All right. Hey everyone, what's up? How's it going? This is Finite MTG, and today I am joined by Jakob, aka Crackshot, and we are diving into the Artisan slash Peasant cube here on Magic Online.
Hey everybody. Yeah, I'm not very experienced yet at this cube, but it looks like a lot of cubes we've drafted. What do you like here?
There are a few cards that stand out to me. The red card that I like the most is Fire Imp, which I think is a pretty powerful one, but I don't love red. Falconwrath Noble's another great one. Opportunist is really nice. I don't think Necromancy or Giant are that good, but what do you think here?
I don't know, I like Opportunist if you want to try the new card in this. I don't know, maybe you have experience. Or the Noble. I really love Noble. And I love the decks it goes in. I'm not sure if it's the best pick here.
So I think I'll take Opportunist, but only because last time I wheeled Noble when I drafted it. So hopeful that that'll happen again. And the Blood Artist effects really add up from what I've seen in this cube. There are a ton of them in here. And if you just get like 2 of them and then a couple things die, you're going to win. So I think that's a lot more important than like going monocolor for consistency or something like that. You just want to have that synergy. But you're also on skin render here, I think?
Yeah, clearly.
Okay, yeah.
Also, if this would be my pick 1, pick 1, I think it would pretty clearly be skin render.
Okay, yeah. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, it's a very nice card. Card we don't see very often in cubes, so makes me happy that I can draft it a little here. Works with Opportunist, like you pointed out. Also works well with any blink stuff if we're able to pick that up. Okay. So this pack, there's like an Indulgent Tormentor if we want to stick to black. I think Cast Out is a little too slow, but Usher of the Fallen is pretty good. There's also a Basilica. What do you like here?
Could just keep going with black. I don't mind the Exarch.
You prefer... Do you prefer Exarch to Tormentor?
Yeah, I don't think I love Tormentor. I don't know, I have not so much experience with it, but it doesn't look all too impressive to me.
Yeah, I mean, it is going to ding your opponent for a bunch of life or give you some cards.
Yeah, it's like a hard-beating 5-drop that's easy to answer and not a 2-for-1 if they answer it relatively quickly. So
that's a good point, and they get a long time to answer it too because it doesn't trigger until your upkeep, I think.
Yeah.
All right, well, we have to do it.
Yeah.
We have to take the cards banned from my cube. And another nice thing about the Entomber as well is if we do find some blink effects, like let's say we end up black, white, splash blue for stuff like Soul Herder or whatever, then Entomber is another nice one in that deck. But yeah, I mean, I think this is a pretty clear-cut Skullport over like Murderous Cut.
Yeah, a Skullport is quite a bit better than Sailor of Means, right?
It sure is. Owlbear and Pondering Mage, both good cantrip creatures in there. Ooh. Oh, this is getting a little tougher. Awakener is decent, but what do you think about Rebirth?
For me, it's pretty clearly between Rebirth and maybe Ninja.
Ninja, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's...
Getting it through, it's not trivial yet, but if we do, it's like really good with all the other stuff we have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, the thing about Ninja is like it works super well with our ETB stuff, not as well with our sacrifice stuff, but maybe that's still fine.
I think Skullport is also ETB stuff, right?
Yeah, that's true. Though the ETB, it's not quite as good. You really need a lot of mana to turn the treasure into a card.
There's also an extremely late Masked Maras.
That's true. Though I think that card does go pretty late in this format. I hope you're okay with Rebirth. I just kind of...
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Guess which card I love in this set. Not in this set, in this pack. That I don't want to pick though.
I mean, it's got to be Inga Rune Eyes.
Yes, easily. But I don't think we should pick it here. What do you think about Thriving Isle?
I do like the fixing, and it does work well with the blink stuff that we've mentioned. As sort of a tri-land, not really. There's also Bloodchief's Thirst, which is decent removal. What do you think about that one?
I don't know, sorcery speed, or paying 4 mana to destroy my opponent's creature that already entered the battlefield effect. I'm not so hot about that.
Yeah, let's just take a land. I think that's pretty solid. Okay. So Disfigure, probably a much better removal spell.
Yeah, I liked it much more.
Yeah, and I guess Lawkeeper is a clunkier removal spell.
Talisman also looks very good, I think.
Talisman? Yeah. I think in general, if possible, I'd like to fill out the curve, like the lower end of the curve with creatures or removal, but the Talisman might be...
I do like that this figure a lot. It also goes very well with Opportunist. Maybe that was something that we should have considered in the last pick.
Yeah.
Because it also sometimes can go very well with Opportunist.
That's true.
Right, this is the pick before we want to wheel that.
Right. I do think I like take down a good amount here. If we end up like a black-white token deck with the Merchant and the Opportunist, I think we'll be pretty happy we have it.
Oh yeah, I like that quite a lot. Yeah.
Okay. We're staying really open here, which I think is good so far. Did not wheel it though. We got the Fire Imp back somehow.
Okay.
Oh.
I really like Fire Imp.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of just want to take it. Black-red sacrifice is definitely a viable archetype, and I mean...
Seeker of Domain Rocks Veteran could also work.
Yeah, that's
Especially
true.
The Rocks Veteran would work if you some kind of tokeny thing. But yeah, you can also take Fire Imp. I think it's a strong card.
I think so too, and I'm surprised someone took Arc Lightning over it. That doesn't seem right to me. Do you like Bone Picker?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it definitely works in the archetype. There's also Thopter Engineer, which makes a couple bodies. What do you think about that?
Yeah. Maybe that's better.
Okay, let's try it. Ooh, but now we're getting white cards on the wheel and the Tormentor.
I still don't like Tormentor.
I think Usher is good enough. Okay, we'll give it a try. And then, I guess Lens now?
Yeah, maybe. It doesn't look like we would play it, but...
Yeah. The late overrun makes me sad, but it doesn't go in very many decks. I guess we take this. This doesn't really do anything.
Yeah.
Just take it.
Play any of these cards, doesn't matter.
Okay. This is a strong card. I guess I'm supposed to take the red cards, though, for signaling, because I do think we're supposed to be a Mardu color pair. Now what? There's a Cloudkin Seer, which is always an excellent card.
What do you think about those Vampire Soul and just staying black?
Yeah, that is a good one.
Is it too expensive and clunky?
No, I don't think so, especially because we already passed the Tormentor. This thing gets hit by a little bit less removal, and it does something immediately, so that's nice. I think it's a reasonable choice.
I do really like the life gain. Having a little bit life gain in my deck on a good body is...
That's true, yeah. Okay. So, Anax? Oh, but there's a Conrad. Well...
I would like to take that Conrad.
Yeah.
I'm very sad we didn't wheel the Vampire.
Me too. It's not a card that I've really wanted that many times, but this is a good spot for it, I think. And it is just a really good card. Normally I find that my curve ends up with just too many expensive cards, but we've already passed the 5/3, the Tormentor, and the 4-mana 2/2, so...
How was Erden late in our deck?
We have a couple Phyrexians.
Oh yeah, we might get multiple zombies later on.
couple humans. I think it's like reasonable. Carrion Feeder. I kind of want to take Heartless Act. But the blade might be... I think it's probably between those two.
I would like to see the blade.
Okay, I'll give it a try. I know a lot of people like this card a lot, and it equips for very, very cheap, so...
Yeah.
Give it a shot here, and passing Heartless Act, I assume means we're wheeling Carrion Feeder, but we'll see. Ooh. Flesh Taker. There's also an Undead Augur.
It would be a second zombie for a skin render.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess if we just take the Undead Augur, we should be wheeling a gold card like this, if no one else is in black-white.
I think we have a good chance of using Flesh Taker.
Oh yeah, and then I read the Cube Primer, so I get to remember that this is also a sack outlet.
Yes, but we don't really, we're not really looking for sack outlets currently, right? Walking is just very good, but I don't think we're set up that well for it.
Right, probably not. Okay. Oh, Mist Meadow Witch. Close your eyes. This should not be in the cube.
The pass at it, yeah? Yeah, probably not.
Okay, Guardian is very annoying. Throne Guard is also annoying. So I guess we should take an...
Is Dragon good enough?
I don't think so.
Is the Monarch card good?
It's a Monarch card. I actually kind of prefer Ether Chaser, I think.
Staying mono black is very sexy now, though, with the Undead Augur, for example.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
I've tried the Monarch card and I didn't like it. And also I hate the Monarch, and now there are white cards.
But there's also Crypt Rats.
Yeah, that's true. I do think Crypt Rats is good. I don't think it's great.
So do you think Crypt Rats is better here or Tragic Slip? I do like Tragic Slip quite a bit.
I think I'd rather try Tragic Slip. I wasn't very happy with Crypt Rats before.
Have you been in mono black with it?
I actually was, yeah. Ooh. Okay, so now we have Lazotep Reaver.
Yes, please. Undead Augur, and I somehow really love this card. I don't mind Gargantua, but I don't know, Lazotep Reaver is just...
It's good for our curve. It's another zombie. It also produces a zombie token, which seems really good. And yeah. Ooh, the Warhammer.
Wow.
Sorry, Taskmaster. There's also a Bale. Wait, what? What is this?
I mean, wide is open, I guess. But this is like really hard for an 8 pick or a pack.
I think it has to be the Warhammer. I think it just like single-handedly gets you back in games where you can't win otherwise.
So does the Cloudbook Angler though.
Yeah, but maybe we're not white. And we see this pack.
I mean, there's the chance of splashing blue.
You want the ninja? I guess it's... Yeah. Yeah. Do anything, but...
Yeah, but the other cards also don't, right?
Yeah. Okay. So this isn't normally how I expect the sack decks to want to play. I think Read the Bones might be too slow, but we can still take it. Well, we got this back anyway.
Didn't get the gold card back, but...
So I guess someone else is really committed to that deck, but then how is the... Wait, oh.
Ah, no.
Okay.
There was another gold card then, right?
There was another black card, I think.
Was it one mana zombie that sacrifices?
Oh, the Carrion Feeder, yeah. Oh, what does this do? This is just... Well, we wheeled... Yeah, but it can't be better than a Shriekmaw or an Eldest Reborn, right? Or...
I think it's always the Shriekmaw, yeah.
Yeah. And, like, this should probably be wheeling anyway.
Yeah. I really do like the Shriekmaw, yeah.
Yeah, I like it too. I'm just a little bit worried about our curve. We're starting to pick up some more expensive cards. And I
I
think,
mean, is it really that bad?
no, I don't think so, but casting spells seems super important in this format to me. Okay, I have no idea what to do here. We don't have to try to take something like Nighthawk or Poison the Cup. We can take 6 mana control magic if you want, but it was very slow.
I would take the Nighthawk or maybe the Talisman. But the problem is our white cards are cards we want early, right? I would just take the Nighthawk and stay black.
Yeah, I think that makes probably the most sense. Not really getting a
So
ton
the
of...
second Vampire.
What's the... Oh, yeah, the Sovereign, of course. Yeah. Yeah. It's also a very good one to... Like, imagine turn 3 Nighthawk, turn 4 Heirloom Blade equip. Interesting.
Right?
It's not super efficient, right? But it is pretty good for this deck, I think, anyway.
It's worth splashing, I think. It's just value.
Yeah. I mean, most of the time we're getting a cheaper card back with it, but I guess that's fine.
You don't really want or need the Mortar Pot, right? And the Sack Outlet.
Right, yeah, we didn't find any of the Blood Artists, which is not a great sign, but we can probably steal some games without cheesing people out. So Arrows is slow. It's also good if you can blink it or bounce it or something, but I don't think we're doing that. Dark Blast.
Yeah.
I feel like Dark Blast is really good against aggro, but I also think aggro is, like, monocolor aggro is not great.
It's a great sideboard card at least, but
Not interested in the Honor Guard.
it's okay.
I don't really know. Yeah, I guess let's just take this Dark Blast. I think that probably makes the most sense. Ooh, okay. So now we have, I guess, Order of Midnight. I haven't been very happy with this card, though. I ended up just casting it on 2 a bunch in the past.
Which is fine, not blocking it sad. There's one of the Black Rose.
Yeah, I think we should probably just take this. We're pretty good at committing to the board early. We can put a lot of blockers in the way, and we have removal.
Yeah.
And, I mean, the 2/5 maybe would have been good in this deck, but I think 5 mana is like a real kind of concerning cost for us, so I think having passed that one was fine.
Yeah, but you do know I have a soft spot for 2/5s. Is this close to you at all?
No.
I really love triggering bets.
Yeah, I mean, it's an annoying one. I think without the ETB synergy, I'm just not very interested in it.
Yeah, and it would also be our only red, I think. Having another human is...
Yeah, that's true. We do have a bunch of humans, I think, at this point. The Flesh Taker is a human somehow. Alright. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Wow. So there's Predation, which is like, okay. Night, which is a solid 2. This, which we'd probably want more if we had the Blood Artists. So I guess we're taking Bone Splitter?
I think I like the Knight. Just to have some early plays.
Do you want to play the white cards, or do you want to...
No, I don't want to play the white cards.
Mono black? Okay.
What do you want to play the white cards?
They make our mana quite a bit worse, and we don't have a ton of synergy. I guess not really. Yeah, okay, let's just take the 2. It's probably okay. Oh, there's our 1 Blood Artist. It's probably still good enough.
Sadly, this one is the one only triggering off of our stuff. What do you think about a reanimate to steal opposing cards?
That's another interesting option. Let's see, how many sack outlets do we have? Is it just the Merchant?
I think so.
Yeah, I guess the Cutthroat isn't really doing it for us then. So yeah, let's try the
If we
reanimate.
take white, we have a Flesh Taker, but...
Right, but yeah, I think you're right. There's kind of no need. I don't remember. I think I took the Ether Chaser over. Oh, that was the 2/5, right? Mutagenic growth? I mean, are we playing white or no?
I mean, that's the white card worth splashing for being a bit higher drop. I don't know. Maybe if we're in a matchup where the splash is more interesting, then decide to do a splash. I don't know quite what that would look like, but
I kind of just want to take the mutagenic,
okay.
but
Maybe that's good.
well, okay, never mind. It just classic auto pick. Okay, maybe enslave. We could actually play factory here or talisman, but I think talisman's kind of bad, so probably one of these.
Yeah, talisman is better than the lens though, but I think enslave's good, especially it's like super good in some matchups.
Yeah.
Though we probably should be good in those matchups anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
Sure. This card's probably better than the others. There, that's pretty good. Passing a late Green Seeker, though. Oh, that's a nice gift, too.
That's a gift, yes. That we were playing.
Okay. So we can try to figure out whether we want to count these as spells later. And if we count them as lands, then we're done. Question is, I mean, and we're not necessarily done, but like this deck, I could see wanting to play maybe 16 lands plus 2 MDFCs. What do you think?
Yep,
Okay.
I agree with that.
Alright, so we need 2 cuts then.
I don't think we'll be running out of cards much with Heirloom Blade and Warhammer.
So you're thinking Read the Bones? Or did I misunderstand that?
Yeah, I think this is basically now us thinking about what matchups we want to shore up with the main deck, right?
Yeah, that's fair. I do think that Read the Bones, like, I don't like playing a card that doesn't affect the board, basically.
Yep. Yeah, and it doesn't really have great synergy with the rest of our deck.
No.
So for the Unburial Rites, how many planes do we run? Like one? One and the Prismatic Lens?
Or we could just cut it. I don't know.
Yeah, let's cut that, but it's an option for grindy matchup for sure.
Yeah. Kind of wish I'd taken the Angel or whatever for those matchups, even though we already have. Like, it's just so easy to find the 4s and 5s.
So I guess the bolt comes back in?
Well, not if we're 16 plus the 2 MDFCs, right?
Ah, right. Yeah. No, that's good.
Okay. Alright. I'm a little skeptical of, like, Prismatic Lens. I think it's either, like, so bad that we don't want it, or it's so good that we want, like, 3 of them. But I don't know which. Okay, well, this is pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
Do you want to lead on Rebirth turn 1?
No.
Oh, well, I guess not with the swamp off the top, right?
Yeah, even if not, I don't think I would have wanted that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because playing the Opportunist with that up is just... I guess we're going to just do everything anyway.
I'm guessing you want Reaver now?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think before that was an argument, but now there's not anymore.
Yeah. We just like start chump attacking to draw cards. Aw, that's kind of rude. I guess it doesn't matter what we...
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think I just go opportunist and... Oh, I guess I should have thought about rebirth here, but realistically I'm never doing that, right? I think this seems good. Just do this and send them in. Like it's either 2 damage or a card, yeah. What? You didn't want to give me a card? So now I guess maybe they can kill the opportunist, which could be annoying for us.
Yeah, and we'll have the merchant.
Okay.
Oh, that's just so good for us.
So now we're maybe able to go swamp lens Skullport.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, I mean, you could also just play the merchant. Open the...
There has to be something here, right? There has to be some kind of counter spell or some kind of removal spell. Or maybe even a flash creature.
Spell, I wouldn't say. Like, yeah, it has to be a counter spell or a flash creature.
Yeah. So do we play around counters at all, or do we try to?
What plays around counters the best? Is it the lands into the merchant, or is it just the merchant?
Well, I don't think they ever... I guess maybe they counter the lens if I don't play a land.
Yeah, then... Yeah, let's play that way, I guess.
Okay. And regardless, maybe countering the merchant is fine because it means the sovereign is more likely. Oh, whoops, this didn't... Okay, whatever. I was like, oh, well... Yes?
Yeah, for sure. Why would they let us untap?
Yeah.
I guess they really wanted to get one of our
tokens
for free.
Yeah.
It's pretty greedy.
Okay, and so they did not have a counter for the rebirth, which means... Though I do wish we drew a card from this somehow. Like, maybe if it said at the beginning of your end step or whatever.
So now we just play Cr4ck, right?
I think so. The problem is this could still be an Essence Scatter, but they seemed kind of F6'd here, so yeah, okay.
Could have also been like less we pay X.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Condescend? Is that in here?
Maybe. Could be more likely than Syncopate. I mean, I can't do anything about this, so sure.
Yeah, we're still getting value of this Cr4ck merchant all that.
Oh, well. Do we want to get value off the Skullport, or do we want to just...
Yes, I think just jamming the Sovereign here into them killing Cr4ck is the way we lose this game.
Okay, so you just want to attack?
I think I want to attack and then snack one of them, and then play the lens and just play it slowly.
Okay. And I think we can send the merchant. Or do you not want to this time?
We can.
Okay.
It's like just trading 1 for 2, but...
Yeah, I think it's fine though.
Yep.
Yep, because this way, get in a damage. Alright, now we go Swamp Lens and we still have a sack up.
Yep.
Yeah, this all seems good. I really like the idea of resolving something. Oh, that's a very bad play. Like, I think we're beating that by a mile.
Might have been the best play available to them, but...
Right, yeah, I'm not saying they punted, but I think we sack the treasure now and...
Yep.
Okay, now we, I guess, sack the Reaver, kill... Well... We can...
Just wait, start with that and just play the Sovereign.
Yeah, I still like resolving cards against them, and we still have the sack up, so...
wouldn't even tap out end of turn to sacrifice
The Reaver. Yeah.
the Cr4 it just takes clues, right?
Or just treasures, yeah, sadly. It really could have said artifact on there, but... Okay, well now we're passing, I guess. Do we want to try to kill the Bone Picker? I mean, we can sack the Reaver regardless, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think we check and see what's coming up.
Well, lots of lands. Guess we try to kill the Bone Picker.
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Try to attack. Somehow it feels like
we're... Can it second self the Cr4?
No, that's like the only thing it can't do, other than sack non-treasure artifacts, yeah. Oh, okay. I accept. I do not accept. I guess that's what we get, or something. Oh. Starting to get a little awkward. Perhaps. Meanwhile, the opponent's on 5 lands, which is pretty bad news for us. Okay, well, them hitting a land could still be bad. This is an X spell or something? Maybe a kicker card. Oh, okay, sure. That's also pretty bad for us. A lot of our, like, Shriekmaw and Necrotal don't do anything on this board, so I hope we don't draw them. Okay.
That's pretty good.
I kind of just think we have to... Well, maybe we don't have to trade. We can just try to peck them here.
I would just pass, I think. Make them use removal on it, just draw a card.
Yep. I mean, I will block, I think. Unless I'm missing something here.
Could double block.
I don't really know what's going on. This is just... Okay, well... I still think this is fine.
Yeah.
Okay. That resolves. Ooh. I guess that's the benefit of having 11 mana here, right?
Yeah.
Just play and equip and see if it works, I guess.
Yeah.
I think they would have killed the merchant if they could have. I wonder what they're holding, though, because I think they have at least one spell. Let's draw our card. Okay. I'm liking the equipment. They're also in rough shape. Oh, we have the Death Touch Trample.
Yeah. The heirloom deck, it's a lot of damage.
Oh yeah. Should be good enough to kill them. And that should almost definitely kill them. They need something super specific here. I'm not even sure what it would be. Like ulcerate, maybe? Because now we just go... yeah, we can just equip both to the Thorn.
The Thorn, yeah.
Yep. Boom. I accept.
Devil Bite damage wrongly.
Gotta play to your outs. You know, recently when I've had devil tokens in play, like when I had the Zerial Planeswalker, and I think even
Yep.
maybe when I had Tibalt, the uncommon, I was like double blocking with devils, like playing into my opponent, not knowing how to use the
Yeah.
yeah, and it worked. So okay. Read the bones,
Yes, I think that should be great.
and can maybe cut something like this. Oh wait,
Yeah, no, yeah, we didn't see any black creatures, but do you really want to cut both now already?
I have no idea. I mean, what did they block with? They blocked with 4 toughness. That was Gargantua. They also had the
We
5/5.
were all black, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think
Do
it's
you want the dragon?
yeah, I think that's an interesting one. It's like more likely to be a 2-for-1.
Yeah.
We're pretty good at drawing our 16 lands, so and we are
Heard us.
presumably on the draw. I think I might draw first in this matchup, actually. I don't know. Thoughts on drawing first?
I like it. It's sad, it's a bit slow, but I don't think they...
Yeah, I think we're unlikely to get punished, which is important. Ooh, discard to hand size and then reanimate? Probably not.
It would be interesting.
Seems like a way to lose. We don't even get a Conrad trigger if we reanimate Conrad, so... If we had the Conrad in play, then we would. Well, that's pretty good.
That's the way to be. All these to play.
Okay, Skullport is very nice here. Interesting. Okay, well I think I like our spot currently. Oh yeah, and now we get, if they like kill this, we get to go like turn 4 Conrad or something. Interesting. Okay. Terminate again?
What do you think about just Vancouver Exarch their hand?
Before or after attacking? Or does it matter?
Do it before, but that doesn't really matter. No, maybe they take 1 damage like this.
I think they could have like a flash creature, though, technically, maybe. Probably not.
Then you would see it.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we wouldn't even get to take it. Oh. Interesting. So they have...
This exiles it?
I don't think so. I think it's just discard. Yeah. So...
This guard can get... But
it can't get enchantments. Yeah, so Animate Dead or Eldest Reborn would be gone for good. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, you can take lands with this card. That's messed up.
That's Frankston, they don't care what the rules.
It would be tempting if they only had 1. I think we just probably take the Eldest. Yeah, I think so too. All right. It'd be really funny if we could make them discard a creature and then we could reanimate it, but... Alright, so there's the Scob, presumably. Oh, Crypt Rats. That's... Right, but I never would have guessed. Okay. And they're letting me untap. Why is this happening? Okay. So I guess we attack.
Sure, yeah, just attack.
And then we're just going to play Warhammer and hold up the sack. I mean, they could just block here and do X2. That's probably... I mean, I don't know. I just never would have played Crypt Rats there, I think. But I think we...
Yeah, I like that play.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm confused. Like, maybe they hate the skull port so much they feel like they have to... Like, that might be what's happening here. Might see Crypt Rats X is 4. I do think that bodes well for us, yeah. Kind of sad we didn't get to sack the treasure, but I'll live.
And now they reanimate something of ours.
Maybe? The Exarch, so that maybe gets our reanimate? Or maybe gets a creature back of theirs?
I guess they want to Crypt Rats again? No.
No, they're taking our... one of these 3, I guess. Probably not the swamp. So what's their hand now? They've played some swamps.
Ghostly Flicker would give it back to us, right?
No, this one would keep it.
Aha, okay, maybe that's their plan.
That would be... I don't know if they know they can do that, but that would be a good plan. This is an excellent card in my Pauper combo cube. I'm actually thinking about taking out the loops with that, just because I think the play patterns are not very fun.
The loop play patterns
are that seems a little too bad, though, I think. Right?
I mean, otherwise, if they actually do blink it, then they take the Enslave as well.
But I think we just play Dragon, we don't care, and we say, how are you going to deal with like a giant flying lifelinker?
I guess. So Conrad would... Yeah, but the Dragon's just better.
I don't know. It's a little bit more mana efficient and harder to block, so I think that's good, but...
Yeah.
I also kind of don't want to play Conrad, because I don't want it to die. Though if they were at 1...
I mean, we are also super close to killing them with their Crypt Rats. Reanimate.
Oh yeah, that's a good observation. In fact, they might just be dead here, depending on what happens. If they scob back the Crypt Rats, then they're not dead. Oh, if they Gurmag Angler the Crypt Rats, I guess they don't die either.
Yeah, that's...
So
it's awkward for them also, like knowing they have the Flicker in hand, removing the cards to get back the Scab. I don't know.
okay, I kind of think we just attack for 4 and then steal the Angler.
Yeah.
Okay. I just don't want to, like, if they magically have a way to kill this, I don't want to spend a bunch of mana equipping.
I mean, they are telegraphing Terminate a little bit, but
Yeah, that's true.
then again, like, why do they always let a run tap?
Yeah. Well, they have something here. Oh, memory lapse. I don't think I care.
I mean, that's pretty good though for them, because now they know we have something cooking and can leave a Flicker, but on the other hand, they're just dead to the Dragon if they don't deal with it.
I don't really know how to get out of this one, you know? So they have 1 unknown, I think, which costs 3 mana. Maybe. Oh, okay. So wait, does this mean that they're dead?
Yes.
Think
Or can they Flicker? They can't also just Flicker out Dragon, right? That's what...
No, that would be... Yeah.
I mean, this card has always more text than I think, so
Yeah,
I will check.
it does have a lot of text. I guess we do this, so now if they flicker this, then they don't take our, our card.
Yes, they can now flicker the reds and
Right.
make us put even another card back.
Yeah, they're like pretty close to having the lock here. Like if they had a little more time, but it just wouldn't matter. Now they're just scoop territory, I believe. Yep. Okay. All right. Well, their deck was interesting. I guess they could flicker the Vivid Crag to get more charge counters. Okay. So I think this hand is pretty good. We have a couple of our FDKs, and we have the Opportunist to go with them. So now we just need the opponent not to be playing black, which is becoming decreasingly likely with their Gateway Plaza. But
I mean, the Shriek Wall doesn't have to kill like the best creature, just kill something here and then.
I guess if we really don't want this, we can just cycle it for one in the black.
Yeah.
Just play an X1 or something, please, to make my curve a little less awkward.
You can do the same with Skinner.
I don't like them knowing my hand. I think that's not good for us. But we have a lot of redundancy here. If they just play a black creature. Oh, that's already pretty bad for us. So I guess we just have to play Opportunist here, right?
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah. Now this is looking like a much, much worse matchup, like immediately, even though the opponent's playing like the same colors as the last opponent.
Yeah, just see the Scaffold version is like, oh, it's so much worse.
That said, if they sack a creature with it, it's good for us.
Yeah.
And we can steal it, eventually. Well, okay, that's awkward. I guess we get to skin render it.
Yeah, that's not really
Feels
much,
pretty.
right?
It's bad, but I mean, it's better than,
Yeah, let's see what we got.
yeah, land maybe. Well, we can. You just want to kill it?
Absolutely, I want to.
Yeah. Okay. Opponent's missing lands.
Pretty stupid right now, like mono remove videos.
Yeah. We can do the evoke morbid trick. Oh, they are
Looks like
4
deck
plus
somebody-
colors.
It looks like a deck somebody built on Arena when they get the quest of killing 50 opposing creatures.
Okay.
Cannon slave that as well.
Yeah, I think we just want to try to skin render it. Like, we just want to cast our spells.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not exactly horrible if they counter this. Haha, you lose a life. Sign in blood, target you, kinda. I hate that them drawing a card. I mean, probably everything in their deck has to be better than that, right? Well, that's very good for us.
Yeah.
Glad
It's 5, but
easily pay 5 life here. Get a Shriek Mon to play? Kidding me?
you don't even have to click the targeting or yes or anything like that. Perfect.
The old templating. It was really designed to save clicks. That's what it was all about. And even if they like reanimate it with haste, like Necrotal, Sovereign, I think we're still fine. Land drop gets us enslaved. I actually think we're sitting pretty here. They have a... Okay, well that's not horrible for us. They can't really play something that costs much mana. And I'm not playing around a sweeper ever, so let's just attack and then go for a sovereign.
Yeah,
There's just not much to think about here. Enslave target our own creature? Probably not. Okay. Any two creatures are a lethal threat. So you do have to deal with two of them. Or scoop it up. Alright. Well, I do think this is another Read the Bones matchup.
Yeah, it's not a Leathertip Weaver matchup. No, not Leathertip Weaver, not a Knight of Plants matchup.
Yeah.
So.
And this is a weird one because, I mean, the Shriek Maw was great. So,
no, like, they are a little black, but not like our last one was like mono black splashing monster.
but you know they're sideboarding in all their black cards. I think we just keep it like this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I do like this deck so far. I think black, it might be the best color in this cube. Or maybe it's white. Could also be blue. Esper.
Traditionally it's blue without having just looked at the list closely.
I don't think it's blue this time, though. I think blue... I don't know. Or if it is, I don't think it's for the board presence. Well, I don't know. Like I did mention Whirler Rogue earlier, and that's a good one. The counters are nice. And Man of War, yeah, I don't know.
All the boss stuff is pretty good.
Yeah. Bouncing stuff is good unless you're playing the mirror, and then it's horrible. But I guess you can still try to target your own stuff if you have time for that. Alright, what is our deck though? Like mono black mid range? Kinda.
Yeah.
Ooh. How many lands do we have on top of our library?
Are we on the draw then? Is the key.
Yeah, I think it's gotta be, right? I always keep hands like this. And some of the time I get screwed, but we are sort of playing 18 here, right? So
Yes.
it's fine.
Do have a spell to cast.
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay, well we're never casting Heartless Act on that. Okay. Land is good. Maybe they go for another Skullport. I've never cast Entomber Exarch before, but I am enjoying it. Oh, this is a ninja. Okay, we take those.
Yeah.
And this is why I'm very glad that they had the 1-2 instead of like the Dusk Legion Zealot, because
Oh yeah.
the 1-2 is kind of garbage, and DLZ is great. Okay.
What? That
Yeah.
It does. I mean, like in general, sure, you need better defense, but
Do we block? I think I might block. Like, the best thing...
it's a bit awkward against Necrotar, so yeah, maybe.
Aww.
I mean, get back to the Exarch, I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's probably better than getting a random card from them.
Well,
I think it is. Because if we miss lands, I think it's too... Like, they're going to have a bunch of cards in their hand regardless.
yeah.
And it's also very good with the Blade, which we now drew, even though our other Vampire is not supposed to be in hand.
Our other Phyrexian still in the deck though.
Ah, yeah, that's true. Gotta love that creature type update. I do think we go for the Blade here, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Well,
Maybe not now, actually. Now I would just attack and play something else.
sovereign, yeah.
Yeah.
Our deck is pretty cool. I like our deck. But it's also drawing pretty well. Drawing well makes decks cooler.
I mean, in the one game, we drew so many lands, and then after that, drew all of the business. That felt pretty good.
That's true, yeah. Managed to forget about the, like, 10 mana or whatever already. Does this have a subtype? Noble. I don't think we have any nobles, but I don't know.
Sir Conrad?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but like,
no space.
fake nobility. Wait,
Yeah.
I'm confused. Okay. Um, is there an "Are you sure" button?
No, that's on Arena.
Oh, my bad. I mean, if the opponent wants to give our Lightning Helix buyback, I'm not going to refuse.
Now it's interesting if we want to blade and equip. What do they have available for us in their graveyard?
Looks like,
Just the ninja?
yeah. I actually don't hate blade equip here. I think it's probably pretty good.
Yep. They probably.
Do you
But possibly they jump
do you think
to
we
get a treasure.
would you reanimate the ninja here? I do think they chomp. I don't think they
I don't
want
think
to.
I would reanimate it because. Well,
Now
I
what?
don't think I would.
Yeah, it's just not very good against this thing. And like, I guess we can re-equip, but they still can just chomp.
I mean, this Exarch is now like a real problem for them.
Yeah, that's true.
Dying gives us a.
They don't know what happens. Well, they may or may not know what happens if it dies.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Treasure Cruise not a card you want to tap 4 mana for. Unless you... I mean, Concentrate is still good, but in this format I think it's too slow. Well,
So you're not
that got a lot worse. Now what? I guess we... Like, we could cast the Skin Render, and that prevents the double block from killing the Exarch?
Yeah, I do like that.
Okay. It's just, I can't really think of a way something super bad could happen to us here. Like, let's say they counter this. We can just, like, reanimate it and do the same thing. Maybe a better play to kill a Ghast. Probably a better play to kill a Ghast. I don't know. It's close, because the treasure might enable them to do something good here too. Well, okay. No Phyrexians, I don't think.
Well, let's see what we're getting.
Okay, let's use the ability.
Nothing.
Do you want to Entomber, like reanimate that and get rid of something from their hand? Or...
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I think that's the safest play.
Seems fine.
They just drew 4 cards this turn.
Well, I guess we're taking Animate Dead.
Yeah. They are on Skin Render and Air.
I'm very sad that we had the Phyrexians, but they just didn't line up quite right.
Just what it's done before.
Okay, let's just draw land here.
Would make it.
I guess we can just attack with this. They block, we disfigure.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it.
And then we play Nighthawk. And
Yeah, they could.
yeah. Maybe this is bad. Maybe I'm supposed to just equip the Exarch. I don't know.
Yeah, but then they still block it.
I guess I'm worried about, like, they had one chance to draw something here. They could have drawn something. Or not. I guess this is fine. It's probably hard to, like, really misplay here. Block. Okay. Well, do we attack with both? Probably.
Yeah,
You think so, right?
I think so, yes.
And then just try to resolve second vampire. Like, I just don't think there's a way things go too badly for us here.
Yeah.
I think with a cube this powerful, maybe Wraths would be a good idea. Because it
But
seems...
would a Wrath do for them here? Like nothing.
Yeah. I'm not talking about games like this, but there are games against, like, the Blink deck where it feels like your opponent has no live draws, like, and your hand can be empty. It just doesn't matter.
I think their best draw would have probably been like control magic on the Nighthawk.
Yeah.
Then still.
If we find the land for that, then that...
Yeah, they also still did for other flyers.
Yeah, that's true. Alright. Oh god. That sounds really cool and interesting, by the way. But, what do you think about a hand with one non-mana source?
I don't think that's a key.
Yeah. Oh no. Do you go to 5? I think we have to keep. But what do you think? Maybe we can't?
I think we can go to 5.
Okay, we'll find out.
If we knew they were aggressive, then it would be key. I think this is now good.
Okay, get rid of a swamp and a...
Predation, I guess.
Yeah. Makes me sad about this.
Could get rid of the knight.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Alright. That's fine.
So then that means that we are starting on swamp, probably.
Okay, well, I don't think we really need to beat down versus a green deck. Probably need to interact. I think we can still start on swamp here.
Yeah.
It does
on.
get awkward if we want a Heartless Act next turn, but whatever.
Would this hand Heartless Act a mana dog?
Well, I think they could have something strong on turn 2. Just like that.
No, we don't need to answer that on turn 2.
Yeah, that's true. We can maybe Necrotal that.
Until that starts doing anything relevant.
Okay, I do think...
now we just made a prediction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. At least the knight wouldn't be doing anything here, so I think that was definitely correct to bottom.
Yeah, it really depends on what matchup we're expecting, right?
Okay, well, speaking of mana dork that we don't want a Heartless Act.
I think at this point next time we'll probably Heartless Act the Huku.
Yeah, probably.
Right?
Question is...
So they have a chance to start activating that, and...
Yeah, / leave up counter mana, and that's just, like, too bad for us. Okay. Yeah, I think we just do it.
Yeah, and then we're under no pressure, and they cannot do that.
Let's remove 3 counters from it.
Let's see what happens.
Okay. I don't despise our spot.
From 1 to 5, I love it.
Just don't play... I was going to say don't play an artifact, but that's not exactly what I had in mind. Okay. Maybe they blow up their Mind Stone in response. Oh. Well, First Striker's pretty good against that.
Yep, that's true.
Yep. And they have one, well, now two cards in hand. I actually think we're in the
Yeah, the
lead.
Mind Stone. But we are in the lead, yes.
Yeah. I'm so hungry. When I get hungry, I play more loosely. This is something I've learned about myself, so I'll have to try not to
So
focus
these
on that.
keeps were just your hunger speaking.
Okay, so I think we play Skullport first.
Yeah,
Okay. Um,
I think that's.
I think it's kind of crazy that they didn't crack the.
I think you can attack actually. Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually why I wanted to play this first. Okay. But why wouldn't you? Okay, never mind.
Maybe they're also hungry.
Yeah, pretty much, right? Oh no.
It's good for them. Yes.
I still think we're okay. Let's just find a land off the top, please. I don't actually know if we can beat Tidings. Land? Swamp? Well, still play that one, I guess. And just attack for 2.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright. Their Brontodon is in the bin. Maybe they can't answer and enslave? Our cards are all very efficient, except for, like, Enslave. Enslave is the only card that feels kind of inefficient for this cube, I think. Like,
How do you like the Vampire Sovereign?
oh, Sovereign's been great so far, I think.
Somehow this card always feels better to me
Then it looks.
Gary. Than Gary.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I agree with that, actually. I feel like Gary is much more dependent on the board than people think it is. This is interesting. I don't know what's going on there. Revolt. No. Yeah, this is actually another card that I cut from my Peasant Cube. But that... Discard to hand size? Whoa.
Sure. They are in for it.
I'm kind of scared.
Is there the Left Maniac in this?
I don't think they can... Yeah, no.
Why do you think they can't?
Well, I don't know. I don't think Mill is really supported, if I had to guess. Okay. So now, what do you think about just attack all Sovereign? I think it's fine. We just want to pressure their life total here. And
Yeah, I agree.
okay. I am a little worried, though. I mean, 7... And they didn't end up discarding, which is kind of unfortunate. So many cards in hand. It feels like we're going to need something kind of special to happen for them not to die, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so they're going to gain a bunch of life, or they're going to try. Actually, what do you think about... Could Tragic slip that? But I think that's probably just bad.
I would, yeah, just see what they do. And if they now play something that produces a bunch of tokens, then you might kill it.
Yeah, that's fair. What about something that produces 2 creatures? Guess it depends what the creatures are. That gains a bunch of life. I guess I just let it go.
Yeah.
Like, we're just going to try to attack in the air. And Kitchen Finks is pretty irrelevant versus these two. Like, if we...
all of their creatures are more or less relevant against that.
Yeah. I think we're pretty happy here if we can just untap with our flyers.
I guess now you slip that.
Yeah, I guess, right? Then what does it turn into? It turns into a 3/3 and it dies the first time and then they gain 3 more life.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. I guess they could have a counter. That would be annoying. Bounce spell on their kitchen finks, maybe. But no, there's no reason to do that because they could just do that after it dies and gain some more life that way. Well, they're doing something. Oh, hexproof. That's pretty annoying. Now we have to win the game with basically just our Nighthawk. They're still tapping for things. Yeah, I actually think, I mean, I don't know if we're like getting crushed, but I do think we're behind by quite a bit right now. Or at least a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was a treasure cruise? That's how it's done.
That is how it's done, that's true.
2 mana, Coiling Oracle. Yikes. What a turn.
I mean, we are still on a lot of life. We do have a very good card in hand. And we still are pressuring them a little bit, so...
Yeah, I think the worst part about their spot is that they have to find a way to kill us. They don't have too many cards to do that. Now we have mana open. Do we have any other zombies in play? No. But if we sack that, we do draw 2, which is kind of nice. Interesting game so far, I think. Uh-oh. This might be too much mana for us to handle. On the Glass Kite. That's an annoying one. I guess it trades with the Nighthawk.
Yeah.
Okay, that one doesn't matter at all. Guess maybe the Ferocious matters, but probably not. I think they want to start chump attacking with this so they can move the Rancor somewhere. Oh yeah.
Yes, it's good.
They kind of have to counter this if they could, but looks like they can't, which means probably in business. Yeah, I actually don't know if they can beat Opportunist here. Like, we sack the Augur if they try to kill something, we draw 3.
Are you sure about attacking there?
I think so.
Because they're also gaining life with the...
Yeah, but I don't think they're gaining enough. Like, we're even on the life swing right now. I don't know. Maybe it was a little bit loose, but the other thing I liked was if they feel like they have to trade, then we draw the card on our turn. So the... Yeah. Well, they are definitely getting close to decking here. I don't think there are any shuffles in this format.
Yeah, there's one card that I'm worried about now, which is the overrun.
Yeah.
So if we can somehow play around that, then we should.
What do you think about sacking Augur here, end of turn? Yeah, okay.
I like it because that makes it much more likely we hit the swarm, so we can take that Arbor back stomper.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
And I think we cannot really attack with the Nighthawk anymore.
I don't know yet. Let's see here. Okay, let's draw some cards. This one.
That
Pretty.
is a lot of cards.
I wish we could have had the disfigure be the card in our hand earlier, and we could use the tragic slip now. I think I'd rather play the Reaver here.
Doesn't Enslave set us up for... I think I like the Enslave on the Stomper.
I just feel like it's really easy for them to interact with, and I like having all the sacks up, and I like having multiple blockers, and we still have disfigure up. Like if they have the overrun, we just like kill a Mole Drifter or something.
I think we're just dead to overrun though, right?
Yeah, so I guess we shouldn't play around it. I think I still like this enough.
Yeah, okay.
And I guess we just pass here. That has to be right.
You could disfigure now to draw a card.
Yeah, that's pretty good, right? Mole Drifter or Air? Air attacks for... I think it's Air, actually.
Yeah, I think it's Air.
Okay. Might as well play that.
Yep. Very good. It allows us the Enslave plus second turn.
Oh. Goodbye, Nighthawk. I don't think we sack it.
No.
Well, I'm glad we didn't enslave, I guess. But also, don't love our spot. Okay, that can't be good for them.
Maybe we are starting to take a lot of damage now, but...
Yeah, we do take quite a bit of damage here, but I think
if they reveal a land, they have to take it, right?
Yeah. So yeah, they're almost out of draw steps now. Okay.
They gained an impressive amount of life.
That's definitely true. Their deck is strong. They get to crunch in. The 5/4 can attack too. Okay, well, I would have attacked with that one, I think. Do you want to sack a token? I think I do.
Yes.
Okay. The Monarch is bad for them.
Oh yeah, I think that's pretty good for us to draw.
So let's see, what do we have here? We can... How much mana do... Oh, we can Vampire Sovereign. Oh wait, but that's 9 mana and we have 5, 6, 7, 8.
I think Nighthawk and Thorn is probably best.
What's our other option? We can sack...
Like, I really want the Death Touch Lifelink blocker, like...
We can sack the Necrotal and then... No, that's 10 mana. Okay. Or we can... Yeah, I guess you're probably right. So
I had one more, then I would have liked Enslaved Nighthawk, but...
You don't want to try to remove an overrun from their hand? Would they have cast it?
I don't think that... They would have killed us last turn with it. We had 1 mana.
Yeah, unless they're just like doing this for drama or something, but what if it's... I mean, we can't do anything if it's there. Let's just...
We can't play around that.
Okay, whatever. We are out of 1 mana interaction too, right? So we can't draw anything interesting here.
One mana and interesting, but...
Feels like we might be dead somehow. I think we might be, like, they just have so much power here.
They swing out and somehow don't kill us, then this yes, this is clear block. The first striker goes on the just Yeah.
And then we take not a ton, I hope. Guess we find out, right?
Sounds very good.
Okay. I hope you're right.
Then they become the monarch. Draw a card end of turn. They don't get another attack.
If we live, which I think we do. Okay. A few of these. All right. That was way close.
Right? Otherwise, they would get another attack.
So the Monarch won us the game?
But it does.
Monarch OP.
Let's go on Dark Blast.
What do you say?
What do you think about the Dark Blast? It's not shops, not dogs, but I mean, we should have seen almost all their deck, right?
Yeah, I just don't think that they played any like X ones that I really wanted to kill, right?
Yeah, not really. But just against green, I thought it should be good, but I don't think it is here.
I think we want Read the Bones again.
Yeah.
And just run it back, I think.
Yeah. One of them out of 5.
Yeah, we did. That's impressive. This is probably good against them. But, whatever. It's fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Whew, that was an interesting one. Okay. I do think that the opponent got a little too happy with drawing cards. I think this has to be a keep, right? Better than a mold of 5. Okay. Opportunist is kind of interesting.
This is clearly a turn 3 heirloom blade to turn 4 opportunistic grip.
Maybe. Oh yeah, I guess we do have humans. Yeah. I was thinking about like the 4 damage out of nowhere, but I think you're right. Don't need to kill a 2/1 that drew a forest or whatever. Or a thriving grove. Okay. That's kind of a forest. Just play a hoopoe here? No. Okay. Well, I like that they haven't shown us any counters. But yeah, let's play the blade, I think.
Not predation should be very good in this matchup. Yeah, I agree.
I don't know.
I don't want a predation now. I think this is.
Or I was over opportunist, but I can play the blade.
Wait.
Oh,
They
okay.
show us, yeah, okay. They did show us some remove. They did show us this fight spell, so.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about too. But it's also like probably the only one in their deck. I don't know. I guess now nothing too bad can happen to us. We take another couple points of damage, but
Yeah, it's bad.
we can also just hold up the rebirth.
I
But-
like it way more.
Yeah. Doink 4/4. And now we just hope they don't have. If they don't have like Brontodon, or actually Mistraven would be horrible for us here, but if they don't have that, then I think we're okay. No, 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 no. No.
I mean, the rebirth would have helped even there, but.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we opportunist equip, or we do that and equip.
Yep.
And they need another bounce spell. And this time if they don't have it, we like kind of win.
Yeah.
Can reanimate this if it dies. Can rebirth it if they try to kill it. I think we're in good shape now. I think this was one of our best draws, probably. Yep, that doesn't matter at all. They can't beat down and play harmonizes. Not very easily, at least. They have a blink of an eye, maybe, but I don't think they showed us that. Yeah, okay, now we're good.
Whew.
Oh, but there's the Bront.
Yeah, we just predation that. right?
Yeah, I guess so. We can't afford to attack, right?
Why? Like 5 life league?
I guess, but we take a bunch on the
Foundation
backswing.
and Artist Egg the Raven or something?
Uh, I don't like spending the Heartless Act like that. I I do think we can attack, though. I think you're right about that.
We could also Scalp Purge and Scalport Merchant and Predation.
Yeah, I think that has to be it. That has to be the line. Thank you.
Actual Sailor means.
But only until we sack something. Oh man. Lots of junk in there. Let's get rid of this, I think.
Yeah, the Glass Kite is a little bit annoying, but don't have the mana. They have the mana to cast it, but if they block, we just rebirth and reanimate the Glass Kite or something.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're actually in good shape now. Like, Rebirth is kind of sick.
Yeah, this is very good.
Okay, so that hits us for some damage, but not actually that much. We take 6, but we're just going to gain...
That means they are not casting
So they're playing Stomper?
Glass Kite?
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense from their point of view.
But now we go Opportunist Heartless Act, right?
Yeah. Then if we draw a land, we can even reanimate it if we want to.
Oh, man. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Oh.
Is it worth it? Because
It's 0 life. It's 0.
Yeah, but it just kind of trades with the Merfolk, with the Rancor on it.
Oh, but we're never blocking that.
Yeah, I think we would keep the Rebirth for the...
I think this has to be good enough. Okay. Okay, what's their hand now? Oh, we took a card out of their graveyard for a treasure crates. Yeah, I mean, what are you going to do? We just have to make sure we don't rebirth the Stomper if they block with Glass Kite.
Well, they will block our Nighthawk, right?
They should, yeah. I don't think we ever block that. Yeah, I don't think we block. We could actually block.
Yeah, I don't hate that. Draws us the card.
Yeah, it gains us life. We don't have mana. I mean, we're about to have mana for Lazotep. It's probably bad, but whatever. Felt good. Oh. That seems... Well, let's see what happens here. They probably double block there.
Yeah.
Oh, but we get the Vampire Sovereign, and we get to Rebirth. Oh, man. Oh, I probably should have re-equipped
No, then we don't get
the Sovereign. I was just thinking about this living. But this is, I mean...
kind of good if they trade with it, then they can't bounce it.
Yeah, okay, let's just stack our triggers correctly here. So let's click this one first, because we don't want to draw the Sovereign. Boom. Oh man, now what? Probably just Sovereign? I think so. I'm just doing it.
Yeah, and equip the
Nighthawk. Huh? Oh, the Opportunist?
I kind of like that.
Uh,
I'm not sure. It's pretty close.
We're gonna have 1 mana no matter what. I don't think it really matters.
I just thought because it's a human and we have more humans to get, maybe
Right.
we do have more humans to get. We have a lot in hand already.
I assume we're out of vampires, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we're also out of. No, we have the order.
Oh,
Order
yeah.
of Midnight. Is that a human?
I think so. Skullport isn't, and it's gone. But yeah, if the order is... It's a human knight, I think, right? Has to be.
I don't know what the thing is riding that raven.
I'll look it up. I mean, then they lose the night midnight joke, right? Yeah, it's a human knight. Opponent's fighting, that's for sure. But now we just equip this one and then it has 5 toughness.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, their deck is pretty good. I think our deck is probably better. So I think, yeah, we just equip Sovereign, attack with the flyers. Let's play Conrad first, right? Get some drains in.
Yep.
Probably drawing a card here from the smaller...
Allowing the trade with the vampire
I think so.
network?
Yep.
Yeah, with the Tunis in play, that's
And the Conrad in play. Alright, and now I guess we play this.
yeah.
And now we just like activate Conrad and attack all.
Yeah.
Alright, they gained a lot of life last game, but I don't think they can gain enough life this game.
We should have multiplied this.
Make it fairer. I'm just glad we didn't face any blink decks, because the blink decks are pretty brutal. Nice. Alright, the clean 3060.
Yes.
Feels good.
So, I have to go. Good night.
Alright, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had as much fun as I did, and
I
hopefully...
have a lot of fun.
Alright, well, hopefully I'll see you again soon. Alright, and thank you to
Bye.
everybody for watching. Yeah, we'll see you next time.